I want to make sure you have enough time for your last song, something solid.
Yes.
We have about 7 minutes left, so why don't you play it first, and then we'll talk about it at the
Sounds good. I just wanted to say something to her, but I had nothing to say. I still care for her, but I went away. 'Cause can move her out closer than where she would be, and if she still loved me. Just wanna play the piano where every note is a note. My hand just wants to hold your hand. My hand just wants to hold yours close. My hands would rather calloused and blistered and feel they're not enough when I am not enough. Was I not enough? Am I not enough?
You call those little pieces riffs?
What do you mean?
Like at the end, that little music.
It's sort of like a prelude or like intro, outro kind of.
Yeah, it's really captivating.
Thank you.
All right, we have about 2 minutes. So
Okay.
anything you want to say about that song?
So that song, I mean, I think it's one of the most straightforward songs. You know, it sort of escapes the poetry and sort of goes straight to the point about, you know, you want the things that stay. You want the things that you can hold, and you know that nothing is real unless it's, you know, it's in your hands and it's solid and it's true. So, you know, the sort of disillusionment of being out in the woods and you know, coming back and knowing what's really there to stay and what isn't. You know, that's what that song's really about. You know.
Well, for me, that song is about conflict, like having different facets pulling at you and having to make a choice about what you want, and then having regret maybe. And
well, it's interesting. I've spoken to some friends at school about it too. This sort of you know, weird irony of the fact that the more you pursue, you know, what it is you want to do, the farther you end up getting from the people you care about, because you know, you end up, you know, working on projects. You end up, you know, doing these awesome things like going on tour and stuff, but you are getting further away from. So it's about, I guess, also balancing that out. Your intro, when you were introducing of that sort of paradox of modern technology, it reminds me of that that scene from Space Odyssey when they find the tools and they throw it up in the air and it becomes the spaceship. And I think like in you know, in that similar way that it ends up happening so fast. You do these, you know, one thing after another, and the momentum is always there. But if you're lucky, the momentum is always there. But before you realize that you're in space, you know.
yeah, well, you've raised an interesting question about life. You know, you want to pursue a dream, and you go to a different realm, and then you kind of get disconnected. And how do you stay connected? That's really a challenge. Before the show runs out, I want people to see you have a brand new T-shirt for your band, The First Law. Really attractive design.
Thank you.
Also, again, we have the modern road and the forest, that contrast there.
That was actually, we were having such a hard time coming up with the design, and I was looking through pictures from my trip, and there's one picture of my best friend sitting, his name is Dale, he was sitting on the side of the road, you know, trying to get a ride home. We were trying to hitchhike back. And he, you know, he stuck his thumb out, and here he is just sitting on there with his backpacks and this road, but then this mountain, these trees all in the background, and it's such a weird, as you said, paradox.